Hey guys, it's Solaris with Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you everything about your love life, all of your questions about your person, especially what they're thinking and feeling about you, what's coming up next and their next action, what have they realized, and many, many more, using tarot cards, oracle cards, and astrology. Today we have a pick a card psychic tarot card reading based on the question of what are your person's recent thoughts about you today. This can be really helpful if you're in a no contact or a low contact situation with your person, if you're in separation, or if you just have a confusing situation with your person and you want to get some more clarity and you want to know what's going through their mind about you. Today you have 3 piles to choose from. The first card represents the first pile, and that's the Hermit Tarot. The second card is a combination deck between the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2. And then the third pile is Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, which is really helpful to know what their recent thoughts are about you today. So feel free to pick card 1 as pile 1, card 2 as pile 2, and card 3 as pile 3. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide, and then go to the description box and scroll down to where you see the timestamps for each pile and click on the timestamp that correlates to the pile that you chose, and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye guys. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on what are their recent thoughts about you. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed the intro. I was kind of thinking about like what kind of video to do because I try to like churn out a lot of videos for you guys, and I was like, what can I do that I haven't done before? And then I was like, what's beautiful in my life that I want to capture? And I thought, oh, I love sparkly things. So I put them in the chandelier. So I hope you've liked this intro to the pick a card video. I like doing things that are unique and different. You guys have picked the Hermit Tarot, which is a very good card or card deck to pick to start, because we do want to know what are the recent thoughts about you. I want to know, and it's interesting because when it comes to like what are they thinking and feeling videos, it's interesting because there's kind of like feelings that they feel for you overall. And then there are like the details of what have they been feeling about you recently. So I like tapping into like what's really currently going on in the most recent way. So I've picked some things for you guys. I've picked this beautiful calcite crystal, which is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to put it here. Oh, sorry. I've picked for you this beautiful celestite crystal. I feel like celestite is very gorgeous. In this video, it shows up gray, but it's actually kind of the blue of my dress. I don't know, you can't really tell. But anyway, it's beautiful, and I will put it in frame for you so you can see it. I do have the Hermit, but I've also picked a very beautiful tarot card deck for you. This is a tarot card deck my Capricorn friend gave me, so it is very Capricorn colors, blues and grays and muted tones. This is called the Rooted Remembrance Tarot Card Deck, which I think is very beautiful. So it's very magical and mystical, and I'm excited to use it to channel for you guys today. I am going to start off by doing a traditional relationship spread. If you guys are no stranger to my videos, you guys will know that I like to start off with a relationship spread to see what's going on in this connection, and it can also help to see if this is your pile. So it's very good for pile verification. So let's see here. So these 3 cards on this side are going to talk about what you're thinking and feeling about them currently. This represents what they think and feel about you currently. This will represent the past to talk about what's happened between the 2 of you. And that is kind of your verification of like if this is your pile. I have 3 cards for the future in regards to what might happen between the 2 of you. And I would have a card in regards to what might happen down the road beyond a 3-month time. So I am going to layer it now with the Hermit because we want to know their recent thoughts. So I want to know, we'll do 1 card on your side. Like, what have you recently been thinking about them? So these are some recent thoughts that you've had about your person. Now we'll do 3 cards, and I'm not doing reversals for the Hermit Tarot, but I will do reversals for the official tarot, the Rooted Remembrance Tarot. I'll do 3 cards for you in the past in regards to what have they thought about you before regarding this situation. 3 cards for the future in regards to what their near or recent future, no, I would say what their thoughts about you in the near future will be. And then we'll do even 3 cards in regards to what their thoughts about you in the farther future would be, so longer term future. So we're going to do some fun channeling magic today. Okay, this also might even talk about zodiac signs, which can also give you some, which can give you some guidance as verification for your pile. So anyways, I get listen to your heart. So the most recent thoughts that you have had about your person is that you wish that they would listen to their heart. You wish that they would, and most likely in regards to you, that you wish that they would listen to their heart in regards to you. And you might be wondering, like, do they value their heart at all? I mean, are they even listening to what they truly want? So it seems like maybe you feel like your person has tried to put logic over their feelings. Let's see. I get the Ace of Dreams, which is Ace of Cups. It does seem like that you have so much love for your person. The Ace of Cups is that, and it is upright. It seems like you do still love your person very much. So there is a lot of love in your heart for them, and you're wondering, will they ever listen to their heart about you? So I can see how there's maybe like a longing feeling you're feeling, maybe a bewildered feeling, or like a confused feeling, or like a pleading, maybe like, please listen to your heart about me. And then I get the Two of Swords. It seems like you've maybe had to make some decisions about this connection, or you might be in the process of having to make some decisions about this connection even now. And then I get the Steward of Dreams, which in this particular deck, the Steward is the Knight. So this is the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy shows up strongly, mainly for their sign, but it could also be yours. I get Two of Swords as well, which I would say that would be like, I would say that's more Gemini and Libra energy. I don't know if Aquarius is really the Two of Swords, even though you can use your logic to discern. So I would say it's probably more Gemini, Libra energy, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There's so much love that you have in your heart for your person. I feel like maybe even recently you've just been kind of overcome with emotions of love. So there's a lot there. Your person's recent thoughts about you current day. I know you from somewhere is the Six of Cups. Your person is thinking about a reconciliation. So your person has had those thoughts cross their mind. Now, we don't know if they're going to stick, or if they're conflicted with something else, or if they will take action. But it does seem like that your person's recent thoughts about you is that they have thought about, wow, you know what? We have such a strong bond. We have such a familiar connection. I feel like I want to reconcile with pile 1. And I get, do you think about me too? They're curious if you still think about them. So if you guys are not in connection, which makes sense because it's about reconciliation, and do they still, do you still think about them? Energy, but also if you guys are in a connection. So like if you're separated, it makes sense that your person would wonder, like, are they still on your mind? But if you are in a connection with them, they might wonder, how do you think about them? What thoughts are you thinking about them? And do you consider them? Do you take them into consideration? Do you consider their wants, hopes, and needs? That kind of thing. And then I get the Ten of Cups, which is, I would do anything for you. So I feel like that this is beautiful. Your person feels so much love for you. They want to reconcile. They hope you think about them too, or they're not sure if you do, or they wonder if you do. And they have a lot of love for you in their heart. They might have also just seen something. Maybe you've posted it on social media, or you've said or done something with your person that's made them feel like a lot of happiness. Then I get Steward of Roots. The roots are pentacles. So it seems like I get the Knight of Coins, and it's upright. So your person feels like their recent thoughts about you or how they're even looking at the situation is they're wanting to be patient, they're wanting to be reliable, they're wanting to be consistent, they're wanting to come forward for you. So it does seem like they are slow. They feel like maybe they can't move forward so fast or immediately, but they would like to progress in some way. And I get the 3 of Swords. It seems like they're pretty heartbroken. Okay, so you guys are probably in separation. Your person is thinking about reconciling, and they're pretty heartbroken, even though they kind of bounce back and forth between grieving this or mourning this connection, and then feeling a lot of happiness when they think about you, or like the joy of your past memories together, or, you know, when they think about maybe reconciling, or maybe you liking them back, it seems like, or thinking about them back, it seems like that's what brings them the happiness. So there is that. But maybe moving slowly is something that causes them pain in their heart, or they're feeling the grief. And then I get the Student of Shadows, which is the Page of Swords in reverse. It seems like they might not have been able to see you for a while or talk to you in a while. And so this is a card of communication not happening, or them not even knowing what you're doing. You might have blocked them, or they might not have been able to see your social media or have a conversation with you recently, because the Page of Swords, or Student of Shadows, in reverse is like they haven't even been able to get information on you. They haven't even been able to like spy on you, basically. So it seems like they're feeling at a loss and they don't know like what's going on with you. So they've been really wondering, and it seems like you've been on their mind a lot. Now, we're going to see what's happened first, and then we're going to see what they thought about it. So what's happened between you guys? Sovereign of Dreams. So this is Queen of Cups. So this would be you, the most loving, the most nurturing, the most sweet energy. The Queen of Cups is like you're seeing your person as like the most beautiful. So this is very gorgeous. The Sovereign of Dreams, or the Princess, the Queen of Cups, is like you're so nurturing, you're so loving, you're so beautiful, you're so giving. Like you have so much love in your heart for your person. You're just like this loving queen. And then I get the 10 of Shadows in reverse. So it seems like you guys might have been even a make-up breakup couple, where there's like a situation where when you guys had broken up in the past, you took them back, and you were, or if you guys had a challenge, you guys worked through it, and whatever was ended then became unended, or then continued or resumed. So your person might think, okay, well, you know what? We've gotten back together in the past. We've gone through a situation like this before. This is similar, and I recognize this to what we have gone through before. And before we got back together, or before we worked through it. So I wonder if they're still thinking about me, and if they want to be with me too. And my heart is sad for them, but maybe we can get back together. And we've worked through this before, so maybe we can work through it again. And then I get the 9 of Cups in reverse, because it seems like without you, their world is very sad. They don't have their wish come true. They don't have their dream with you. The 9 of Cups is usually the card of like pleasure, and sometimes even like hedonistic love. And they don't have that with you. It's in reverse. And so it seems like that this has been very hard for them. This has been sad for them. And they have lost this Queen of Love. And yeah, so they said, where this says, do you think about me too? I'll actually feel like this actually is in this kind of like, it seems like you loved them, then it was over, then you guys got back together, and then it was over again. So it says, do you even think about me too? And then do you even care? So it seems like in regards to your person, that your person's not even sure. Like they're not even sure if you think about them too, if you care for them. It seems like in the past, they didn't think you cared. They wondered if you cared. They're still wondering if you think about them. And then I get, and these cards I'm not getting in reverse. I'm not taking these. So I get, I'm a very jealous person. So maybe you were the jealous one, or maybe they were the jealous one, or maybe both. But it does seem like there might have been some jealousy that flared up or kicked up. They might have thought like, are you jealous? Do you care about me as a person? Don't you want me to be happy? Or they might have thought, especially if there was like a third party situation, or they might have thought like, you know what? I'm so jealous. I don't even know if pile 1 even cares about me anymore. They still sexually fantasize about you. It says that they imagine you naked. So it does seem like they still sexually fantasize about you there. So there's that. I was just hiding it a little bit because sometimes YouTube gets a little upset. All right. So then I get in the future, first I'm going to see what's going to happen and then their thoughts. So, all right. Your person might start to get professional help. If you guys don't get back together soon, I feel like your person might start to turn to a therapist or professional help. because they're very depressed or very sad, or they're really trying to get over it. I get my life started when I met you. So I feel like they felt like, you know what, before you, their life was just coasting. They were just doing whatever, bumbling through life, or just kind of, you know, too immature to really understand a lot. They probably met you when they were very young and immature, or even mentally young or mentally immature. Again, it seems like within these next 3 months, you guys might not get back together right away. You might want them to pursue you by listening to their heart. I am in so much pain from your person. So it seems like your person is still feeling really sad. They miss you a lot. And because of the pain, it seems like they're going to start to seek some professional advice. So that's amazing, actually. That's actually very, very wonderful. So I love this very much. So maybe they are hitting their rock bottom, and maybe that's something that's necessary for them to work on their issues and grow as a person. What else is happening and what they think? 9 of Swords. Yeah, okay, they're not happy. The 9 of Light or 9 of Swords upright is they have a lot of worries, anxieties, nightmares, worst thoughts. It seems like catastrophizing and catastrophic thinking. Your person is going through a lot of challenges. Sleepless nights, nightmares. I get the 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, no happiness, no playing, no pleasure, no fooling around, no enjoying themselves. Unhappy, anxious, sad, grieving, loss. And I would say, like, the reason why I'm taking this with, like, I'm not showing or displaying too much empathy for this. 1, because I'm just trying to receive information and share it with you. But 2, because I feel like it's actually important. I feel like maybe your person has been repeating negative past patterns for a while and they need to break them. So there's kind of like a Swords energy in me when I'm looking at this, where I'm like, yeah, this might be like the best thing for them, actually. And then I get Sovereign of Light. So I get the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the tough thing, though, is this would be you, Queen of Swords in reverse. You might have, if they are to come to you in this negative, messed up energy, you might have a hard time thinking clearly or making logical choices. I feel like they might even perceive you or look at you or think about you like, you know what? Pile 1 is very emotional. They have a lot of love for me. They were the Queen of Cups. They're not going to be the Queen of Swords to me. If I come to them vulnerable with all my pain and all my emotions, they're not going to cut me down. They're going to be very empathic. They're going to be compassionate. They're going to have so much love for me. They're not going to be mean and discerning and stuff. They also, the Queen of Swords in reverse, sometimes Queen, again, you got like the Page of Swords on your side where like you're not even talking to them. This might be like the Queen of Swords where they're like, you know what, Pile 1 is just not talking to me. That is causing me anxiety, it's causing me pain, it's causing me to hit rock bottom. I need to do that. Your person has a lot of fears of love and of loving you. I get the 4 of Wands. Sorry, not 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles coming up. So I get the 4 of Roots, and that's actually really good. So the 4 of Roots is 4 of Pentacles. It seems like, but this card is more like a Wands, or Roots Wands. Let me double check. Yeah, so it's interesting because this deck is very unique. So I would say they might have a little twist on the traditional tarot meanings. With the Roots, it's interesting because even though the 4 of Pentacles is more of like holding on to something valuable, this card looks like they're actually like celebrating and kind of like dancing through life and enjoying things. So I almost want to say this is the 4 of Wands, but I feel like I feel like the Roots are supposed to be Pentacles here. So I'm actually going to take this as a hybrid energy. I'm actually going to take this as a 4 of Pentacles and a 4 of Wands hybrid. So number 1, they would feel celebration if they were to be back together with you. And they definitely feel like down the road, they would like to take action on this. Or so like their long-term thoughts are that they see you as somebody they could be with for a very long time or forever, or somebody that could be a very serious relationship for them. Or they will think this later on down the road, but like far, far off in the future, beyond 3 months' time. So I get that, but also because you are so valuable, I feel like they would be so happy and would celebrate if they were to be able to have you. The thing is that's so interesting is when they think about having somebody for real, for a long-term partnership, I get that it makes them very scared. So I get the I am terrified card. So they're very scared or very upset or scared to think about having something long-term or even permanent or something solidified. Because I get that what scares them so much is the Ace of Cups, which is literally the card that you got here, the listening to your heart. So like when they do listen to their heart and you both are mirroring each other, where you both are Ace of Cups energy, where you both have that love energy, they feel like it's absolutely perfect. And then they're terrified. They're either scared of losing it or they're scared of the feeling. When they feel like the perfect love, it kind of brings up like an intense fear for them. With the I never imagined so much perfection. This is a card that's really difficult because it's like they feel like the love between you guys is perfect. They feel like your relationship or your connection is like perfect, and the romantic love that they feel for you is like perfect. But then they get really scared. And so it seems like it's really tough for them to hold that energy or to stay in that energy. So I feel like in the future, they're going to be thinking very passionate about you. And they're going to have a lot of love for you, and it's going to feel like really romantic and really perfect. But then they're going to have to like work through their own like fears and anxieties. So if they do end up working with a therapist, that would be honestly like the best thing that could ever happen to them. Because when we are afraid of loss, when we protect our heart in ways that are like too protected, then we can miss out on the reality of the love, or we can push the love away. So I love actually that your person might be seeking some professional advice, and hopefully that's therapy, and hopefully they stick with therapy, because that will be able to help them work through their wounding, and that would help them be able to come forward for you in a bigger way, and that would be amazing. So I want to see now a little bit about more of their current recent thoughts about you. So I'm going to go to messages from Divine Masculine, and we're going to actually look in this today and see some of their recent thoughts. I'm going to pull 8 of these cards because this video is very much about thoughts, especially recent thoughts. So let's see. So I have 1, and we have 2 and 3, and I'm not going to take reversals for any of these oracle cards in this video. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 7, 8. All right, excellent. So these are your person's recent thoughts about you. So the first one is ignoring what others are saying about our connection. So it seems like they might have been asking other people for advice, or they might have been receiving unsolicited advice, or they might not even be asking anybody about you, because it seems like they're not really taking anything that people say about you in, or they might not be even opening up to other people about you in a way for them to even hear it. They might not be wanting to take in feedback from others about you and about your connection. They might be just trying to still figure it out on their own, or they might be licking their wounds like off in a corner somewhere. It seems like they are really just trying to, maybe they're just like in their feelings. I get your recent hobbies and interests arouse my curiosity to pursue them as well. So I do get here that they are thinking about all the fun things you guys used to do together and all of your hobbies and interests, and they're thinking about doing those in either, I feel like they want to do them as an attempt to feel emotionally close to you. Like I remember there was this one time that there was this guy in Florida that I loved so much, and we met up actually when he pretended like he went out of town a lot because he was with a married woman. But during the times he was in town and he was in this hotel, I met him up there, and we had a beautiful night where we like walked along the beach and we talked about everything, and we were really close, and it was like so beautiful. After that, I used to just go back to that hotel when he had left town, and I would just sit at that hotel, and I would like sit under a tree, and I would like journal, or I would write, or I would listen to music, or I would do readings and stuff, and I would just kind of want to be close to the energy of the place where we used to be. And I kind of feel like that's something that your person is thinking about recently. They just want to be close to the energy where you guys used to be. And even if they can't be in a physical location about that, then they might try to do an activity that you guys used to do together as an attempt to be close. Deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth. So I do feel like even though you are so loving, you're represented by the Queen of Cups, I would say that there was something that you said to your person that was very true and that was very honest. And I would say you said it with love, and you said it so sweet and so loving. But I feel like that It was something that maybe at the time they couldn't take it in, they couldn't absorb it, but now they knew, like, they're thinking now, and their recent thoughts are like, when pile one said this, though, like, they are right. They are really right, though. I know that that's right. I know that's true. And so maybe at the time they were in denial, or they were not able to take it in, or maybe they were just flooded or overwhelmed by life circumstances. But as of now, it seems like recently they've reflected upon that and they've been able to like absorb it, maybe in your absence. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did I even put it? I think I shuffled the cards back in the deck, unfortunately. Yeah, I did. Damn it. Oh well. Anyways, check this out. I should have listened to my heart instead of what I was being told. Oh my God, you guys. So now they are listening to their heart, probably because their heart is so loud, and they are ignoring what they are being told. Look at that. That like comes together so beautifully. Actually, screw it. I can pause the video and edit this. I'm going to take it. I'm going to show you. That needs to show you. Wow. So check this out. So now, this is so incredible. Your person is growing. Your person is finally starting. I feel like finally, yeah. Because your person is hitting rock bottom and they're finally growing. Check out this trio. You guys, that's amazing. That's like really awesome. You guys can like make this video go full screen or something if you want to read the words and look at it. This is like very powerful. That's huge. Your person's really growing. It's so funny. There's like a part of me that feels like intuitively I really am strongly connecting to your person right now, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost never thought I'd see the day. And it's almost like I feel like I'm channeling you right now. Like, oh my God, I've never thought that I would see the day where they would have this kind of a breakthrough. But it seems like they are, and that is so beautiful. Okay. Oh, I love this. And now I'm feeling the Queen of Cups love. Now I'm not feeling that Swords energy. Now I'm feeling the love. I think it's because like their energy has been a little tough. Yeah. Recently, they probably think about this a lot. It says debating whether to reach out to you or not. Your person is definitely thinking about should they reach out to you or not. They probably think about this a lot. They might think about this many, many times a day. I'm having trouble confronting my shadow side, which is good because we're about to go to shadow side, light side messages. So your person's having a tough time confronting their shadow side. Detaching from our connection to concentrate on what needs to get done. So they recently are like, all right, I have to stop obsessing over pile one. I have to stop ruminating about what went wrong or about my sad feelings. I need to like get stuff done. I can't be like wallowing about this right now. This is something that's necessary. I need to do it. The music that you've been listening to has been guiding my way. So either they're listening to songs that you guys used to talk about together, or recently they thought, oh, maybe I should listen to that song. Or maybe your song came on, Pandora or, Spotify or whatever. And they were like, oh, pile one. So it seems like they thought about, recently they've been listening to music that they associate with you and your memories. And yeah, you guys are in separation. So they definitely have been drawn to you or thinking a lot about you based on music that reminds them of you. So there's that. Okay. I'll put this under your love egg. Okay. Yay. Now let's go to shadow sides. Okay. So this is Twin Flame Light Side Shadow Side Oracle. This is very cool. I love this one. Again, sorry that I'm a little further away from the camera today. I do have a larger playing field, but I apologize if the camera is a little far and it's hard to see some of these cards. Okay. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if these cards are shadows, you have both shadows and light in this deck. If these cards are shadows, then I would say, this goes like this. Okay. Then I would say that they're in denial about it. They're having a hard time accepting this piece. This might be where their blocks still are and their woundings still are with you. Okay. So I get light. You're always in my heart, even though I'm not in touch. So your person thinks about you a lot, and they are very much like you are always in their heart. And I love how it says, listen to your heart. So maybe you also want them to listen to you. So that's beautiful. So it seems like they have so much love for you. That's lovely. I get shadow. I don't trust easily. Yeah, I got that from your person. Your person is guarded a lot of the times. They are terrified to feel true intimacy and true love. So that is hard and scary for them. So it seems like they don't trust easily. You're an angel in my life. It seems like they do trust you, at least like they trust your integrity. They trust your love for them. They trust your caring for them and wanting to keep them safe and nurtured and protected. They do feel like you are an angel in their life, and they do not have many angels in their life. Then I put up walls around me. Yeah, exactly. Your person is, okay, but these are shadows. So let me revisit. They don't trust easily. They put up walls. So they are not aware that they have these trust issues and that they put up these walls. They probably think that they're like very open or very embracing or like, oh, of course, I'm such a loving person. I accept everybody in. But the thing is they don't accept everybody in. They don't trust very easily. They do have walls up, and it's these walls that prevent them from acting on their heart or from even listening to their heart some of the time. They might even put up walls to themselves, if that makes sense. Like they might not even, like they might keep some of these shadows so deeply buried that they don't even want to like see them themselves. No one loves me like you do. They know that you are the Queen of Cups. They know that nobody loves them like you. So that is very beautiful. Shadow, another piece that they lock away. I don't deserve you. They have a hard time accepting the fact that maybe they have not earned you, or that they have not been like worthy of you, to be honest. I feel like maybe they feel like they're entitled to have you, or maybe they feel like they do, like this is an overcompensation with bluster or cockiness or, you know, something. But then there is an underlying foundation that undercuts that. And so it seems like that they feel like they don't deserve you, but they don't want to admit that they don't deserve you. Maybe they feel like, oh, I'm such a good person. I do deserve pile, you know, 1. But then there's like a little voice that nags at them being like, really? Do you? Because why would you do this? Or why would you do that? Or why would you say that? Or why wouldn't you do that if you love them? You know, like if you deserve them, somebody that deserves them would never do fill in the blank. And so then that voice kind of like nags at them, and then they try to like push it away, being like, no. And then that's kind of like a little bit of a shaky foundation energy inside of themselves that they have. And that's why maybe that when they feel that perfect love for you with that Ace of Cups, it terrifies them because they're like, no, maybe I really don't deserve pile 1. I am living the consequences of my choices, which is a shadow, which they don't like to accept this. So they are living the consequences of their choices, which they don't want to listen to or deal with or address or acknowledge. So they might feel like, oh, it's not because of my actions that this is happening. It's just the way things is, or the way things are, or it's just because pile 1 made this choice and that's what they chose. But they don't look at it like it's the consequences of their choices and their actions that have led you guys to this point. I love spending time with you, enjoying simple pleasures. And that's true. I do feel like your person is a quality time love language as one of their primary love languages. I feel like they just love spending time with you, and they like being able to create memories with you and share experiences with you and be with you and spend time. So that is beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to do a final message because actually I feel like we haven't even gotten very many messages, but the messages were so strong, if that makes sense. But I do feel like I need to give you guys some final messages because we are running a little over, which is fine. I say this as a lot of my videos are actually like an hour now per pile. So let's see what oh yes, duh, the one I was gonna do. I was gonna put this on the chandelier, but it wouldn't fit. Okay, so then I shifted to Romance Angels for pile 3 instead. So I will use this one. So untold, that's fine. All right, Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. There were a few cards left on the table, but they were stuck. And I'm like, well, these are not your messages. These ones are. All right, recent thoughts about, wow. Oh, sorry. I should put this like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piles, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're doing 5 piles. then let me do, what kind of connection have they thought about they can have with you? So, what kind of connection or relationship, it's interesting, I haven't done it this way, do they feel like they could have with you or would like to have with you? Okay. Again, they are a little bit, there we go. Yeah, they're a little bit scared of love. So we'll see what comes up. Okay, so we have this. So crystals that are good. We'll have this little beautiful angel aura. We'll have a little pink quartz for pile 2. We will have a little amethyst for pile 3. We will have a little rose quartz on pile 4. And we'll even do a little citrine on pile 5. There you go. All right, excellent. So we have piles 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time. This is an interactive part of the video where you pick the pile that you are drawn to the most. You can pick more than one pile actually if you want to. So pick the pile or piles that resonate the most with you and your person. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide. And let's see here. Okay, now, before we get to your final reading or your final message, I wanted to just like say some stuff and some updates for you guys in regards to like my channel and everything. So first of all, I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I love how you guys keep coming back every video and watching and checking in regards to your person, and that's awesome. Thank you for all the comments that you guys have been leaving in the comment section. Even when you just leave an emoji, it really helps boost the algorithm, and that helps me get the videos out to more people, which helps me out to be able to make more of these videos for you, which is awesome. Because the more people that watch, the more I feel like these are helping and doing good, and the more I'm like, okay, I have to keep doing more. So that is amazing. Welcome to my new subscribers. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it here. If you guys have not subscribed yet, feel free to, and I welcome you to subscribe and then hit the notification bell so that you guys can get updates to all my new videos. Thank you guys for liking and sharing all my videos with your friends. That's really awesome. I just featured a new video on my community board on a post with my Replay Sunday section where I do a featured video of the week. Yesterday, I just uploaded a video about thoughts and feelings also in the Jardin des Tuileries in Paris, which is beautiful. If you want to know about their thoughts about you today, then check out that video. I like to feature an archived video every Sunday and switch them up so that I'm channeling kind of what is going on in the collective energy at the moment to see what would best help you out with your person. So feel free to check out that video if you want. Also, thank you so much for everything you've done to support me in the channel. Thank you for your donations and sending tips to my Venmo and to my PayPal and the super thanks. That's really, really amazing. You guys are the best. If you guys do want a deeper personal reading, if you want a private reading, you can go to my website, which is fairyastrology.com. The information is in the description box, and you'll be able to reach out if you wanted to book a reading. I do readings in 15-minute intervals. So 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, and we can do them over the phone, WhatsApp, Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime, wherever you are in the world. I do readings all the time in different countries and continents, so it doesn't matter if you're far away, we can still do one. So that's really cool. I look at your chart and their chart. If you know the chart of your person, we can compare their chart to yours, and we can get some information that way and help answer your questions with your love life. I can also use the tarot cards and all the oracle cards that I have. So we can do a really fun full-length reading for you if you would like to. Thank you also for watching my ads for 30 seconds while they're on mute and you do something else while they play in the background. Then after 30 seconds, you can press skip and I'll still get credit for it. So I appreciate that. That helps boost the channel. So that's really awesome. So thank you guys. And also, if you guys want to leave in the comments section if you guys want a extra message for you in regards to this video. If you feel like this pile resonates with you and you want an extra message in regards to your person, feel free to say in the comments, "Hi Solaris, I am from pile 1. You can include your and their birthdays if you feel like it, but you don't have to feel pressured to. And then you can say, so the reading resonated with me a lot and I want to know an extra message about what are my person's recent thoughts about me today, please. And you can specify which deck you want me to use, or you can just ask me to pick and I will channel for you from whichever deck resonates with me in regards to your situation. So awesome. So yay. So that's always a fun interactive thing that I like to do for you guys, which is awesome and fun. So yes. Okay, so for pile 1, back to your section here now. For those of you who have picked this angel aura, okay, your person, recent thoughts about you and the kind of connection they want to have. Okay, so right now they feel that the only connection they can have with you is an unavailable one. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. So right now your person is very unavailable, or they are unable to treat you in a way that you deserve. They're unable to maybe be like worthy of you or respect you or be present for you, either physically or emotionally. And because of that, it seems like because they know they're very unavailable, it's made them be very apprehensive. So their current thoughts about you recently have been that they've been very apprehensive to approach you because they know that they're unavailable right now at this time. And it says guarded, cautious, and afraid. And we did get that your person is terrified. We did get that they are very guarded and that they don't trust easily. So for this pile, I would say that your person recently is most in that energy. But, you know, that's the current energy or the recent energy, and that can change day to day. So keep checking back and we'll see what happens with your person as time goes on. Well, even you can watch that video, What Are Their Thoughts of You Today, in my archives on my community board. And it might even change in the next few days. So who knows? All right. For those of you who picked the pink quartz, oh my God, wow. Okay, so for you guys, and again, each pile is very different with your unique person. That's why I like to do this, to break it down into even more specific chunks of time. So number 1, your person is feeling like the most insane amount of chemistry for you, with the very, very strong chemistry. And because they feel so much strong chemistry with you, it has made your person recently feel that the two of you guys are destined to be together in a fated partnership, and that the two of you together are fate. So that's actually really, really interesting. So yeah, so your person feels like you guys have a very strong spark, passion, and desire. And because of that, that you guys are in a fated partnership, or that you guys are just destined to get back together one day. For those of you who have picked this purple amethyst, your person feels like they are letting go of anything toxic in their life. Your person is very close to getting professional help, because I get letting go, which is releasing, walking away, and moving on, so that your relationship could even move towards a marriage, which we did get with the 4 of Wands / 4 of Coins card, with that Roots card, 4 of Roots. So that's actually really interesting. So your person actually really wants to walk away and let go of anything that's blocking this connection, so that they can progress this connection to a very long-term partnership and maybe even a marriage. Okay, then I get for you guys who have picked this beautiful rose quartz. Your person is so infatuated right now. I get adoration, addiction, and compulsion. So not only that, but your person has a lot of fantasies about you guys being in bed together and the way that you guys look at each other when you guys are in bed. So absolutely that. And if you guys haven't been in bed together yet, this is what they imagine. So that's really good. And then I get infatuation with friendship. It says this friendship is leading to more. So you guys might be in a friendship, or they might be trying to get back together with you in a friendship level because they're infatuated with you and they want to be back together with you, like in any way at all, any way they can have you. So this is very interesting and very strong. I feel like your person very much wants to be able to be together with you in a strong way. They do not feel platonic for you, but I feel like friendship might be a strategy that they're trying to use in order to get closer to you. And then I get citrine, which for the pile 5 who have picked this pile, your person is afraid that you resent them, and they might resent you for leaving. If you were the one who left, they might have some resentment towards you about leaving. Because I get resentment, which says stinging words, bitterness, and anger, and retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So I feel like you might have left them, and even if you left them in a way that was loving, it might have hurt them that you left, and they were feeling pain about that. They might still have some resentment about that. But also, I'm getting too, if they left, they might be afraid that you have resentment for them for retreating. And they may be scared that you, if they were to try to come back to you, that you would have stinging words for them and that you would be bitter and angry. So I feel like your person is, again, scared to come forward. So I feel like for some of you guys who have picked these piles, recently your people are in a passionate, fated connection energy, or in a very unavailable, fear-based space. But I feel like they feel a mixture of all of these feelings, but these are more of the predominant feelings that are like winning, basically, or that are the overriding, dominant emotions. And again, this is what they're in today, recently. If you guys want to go deeper, you can go to my archive video, Thinking of You, what their current thoughts are of you today. And also keep checking back on me in the channel. All right, well, that is what I have for you guys. Pile 1. I hope this has helped you a lot. I feel like either way, if your person is in a fear-based place or if they're in like a fated partnership place, that they feel insane chemistry for you and they do think about reconciling, even if they have a lot of doubts or even if they have a lot of passion. So I would say that for you, either way, they feel a lot for you. And I feel like because of that, this is promising, but they probably do need to get some professional help to help them as they move forward, working through these vulnerable emotions. All right, well, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope this wasn't too painful if you are in a sensitive space today. I do feel like they like you very much. And for most of you, I feel like they are infatuated with you. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I will see you guys in my next video or in any of my archived videos. Take care. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what are your person's recent thoughts of you. So this is always a very fun video for me to make because it's always interesting to see, we know kind of what their feelings are in general for you. You probably feel what the connection feels like for you guys as a general whole, but I always like to know specifics. I always like to know what are they thinking about you most recently. We sometimes in our connections, people can think a lot of thoughts over a period of time. So it's always kind of nice to see what are their feelings about you recently. All right, because connections can grow and change and flow, and things can, progress, or things can backslide, or people can break up or make up or get sad or get happy. So it's always kind of cool to see like what's going on. I have picked a few things for you guys. First of all, you guys have picked the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. So this is the card in the chandelier. This is the card. There's basically these two decks. The Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 is like the sequel. Are basically two decks that I've combined together into one big deck, which is awesome. So I have both decks here today for you, where we're going to channel the recent thoughts. And I have this absolutely beautiful, sparkly, glittery, just like a chandelier, quartz. I thought that putting it in the chandelier was so fun. All right, so I will put this in frame for you so you can see it. That is very beautiful. And I have for you also this beautiful angel aura, which is gorgeous. I love when it shines and sparkles. It's so gorgeous. I will put this in frame for you also so you can see. You know what? I'll put this over here. I'll put this over here. Okay, excellent. All right. I also have picked a tarot card deck for you. This is called Legacy of the Divine by Cyril Marchetti, which I love. So this is a very cool deck, which I'm going to use to channel your person, and then I'm going to layer it with Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 cards. So this is very awesome. Going to 3 cards on your side. We're going to look at how are you thinking and feeling about your person recently? How are they thinking and feeling about you recently? What's happened in the past and their thoughts about it? what would happen in the next few months and their thoughts about you, and what will kind of their thoughts for you be in the next beyond a 3-month time, so in the near future and then in the longer term future. And I will layer, we'll say 1 card of each actually. A journey of love and a journey of love and a journey of love 2 card. Your person's going to get 3. Now, over here, your person is going to get 3 thoughts about you in the past. I'm going to put them here for space because they're large. I'm just going to turn them sideways, but I will not take reversals for the oracles, but I will for the tarot. And then I'll do the same for 3 months in the future. I will put them like here and for space. And then I will do 3 cards for the longer term outcome and their thoughts about you down the road. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Pile 1 only got 1 card on their side. So let's see. So the way that you view them is you feel like you guys have a destiny together. I want to say like you feel like you still have a destiny with them. But I get Temperance. So you feel like that there's still a destiny here. I always see Temperance as a card of destiny, even though a lot of readers also look at it as patience. So I would say you're also very patient in regards to this connection. You probably are just feeling like, you know what, if nothing's happening, I just have to wait. Or you might feel like, wow, I feel such a strong connection with them. I know this is destined, and in the right timing, we'll be together. Or you might be like, wow, we're together and this is great and I know we're meant to be. I get the 3 of Pentacles where you feel like you've been working together as a team, or you might even want to reach out or extend some hand to help them with something. Also, there might be some artistic or creative energy. You can see this guy here is carving this pentacle. So there is like some sort of artistic creative energy here as well you might share together. Or you might want to make or create something together, either literally or figuratively. And I get the 4 of Cups in reverse. They are exciting and they are not boring to you. So you are still very excited about this connection, or you're excited about this connection and you want to see where this goes. All right. Now these are not in reverse, so it's fine. So I get Illuminate. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. It seems like you feel like your person has really been like a beautiful light to you in the past. And it seems like you look at them as being like beautiful, guiding you, giving you wisdom, helping you, and somebody that is just like, oh, this is beautiful. I also am getting this vision that you guys might have been together in a dark room, and I feel like there was a lot of guidance. Like I can see in this picture with this man holding this girl's hands that it's like there's just a lot of tenderness in this, and there's a lot of guidance and tenderness, and that's just beautiful. So you feel like your person is very kind, and don't change a thing, natural. It seems like you feel like your person is just a very like organic, natural person, that you don't want them to change who they are, and that they are somebody that is like perfect to you. Like you love and accept them for who they are. They don't need to be anything different than who they are. All right. How are they thinking about you right now? First of all, let me look at the tarot. Well, let me look at these. Oh. Your person feels so connected to you as well. I feel you inside me and it drives me insane magnetism. So I want to say that your person is super sexually attracted to you, but also very energetically drawn to you and very fixated on you, like very magnetized to you. And that's what they thought recently. So they are very aware of their sexual attraction to you, and they're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm being driven insane right now. I feel so magnetized to, I feel so magnetized. So there is this. I can't wait to dance with you into eternity union. Your person is realizing that they want to be with you and they want to be together with you. They also might have, they might think about you dancing, or they might want to dance with you. Or if they were dancing, they might have wished that you were there. Or if you were dancing, they might have wished that they were there with you. And then dive into the depth with me, emotional changes. So your person wants to go deeper, and they've been thinking lately about how they want to open up emotionally with you, and they really want to connect with you in a deeper way. So that is great. Numbers that show up that are important are 3 and 7. So I would say March 7th or July 3rd or the 3rd of the month is strong. The 5th of the month is strong. I get the 4th of the month is strong. Or I would say, yes, March, April, May are strong. Or even February 7th, or I would even say the 27th of the month is strong. So that is awesome. What also your person is thinking, you guys are not together. Yeah, I kind of felt that. I kind of was saying, like, I think that you still like them. I think you still want them. But, like, I wasn't getting that you guys were together officially. Or if you are, I would say that I don't think you are. This may not be your pile, or you might just have different messages that connect with you or resonate with you. But, like, for instance, I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles, which is usually the card of being single. So I'm getting the card of your person being single, or wanting to be single, or thinking about being single to be with you. Or feeling like, wow, I know that I am single and I'm not in a relationship. I also get 4 of Wands in reverse, where normally the 4 of Wands upright is usually the card of marriage. With the 4 of Wands in reverse, I feel like, yeah, that your person is just not in a relationship, not in a commitment, being single and feeling drawn to you. And then I get the 3 of Wands in reverse, but they don't want to leave you. They don't want to abandon you. They don't want to even travel away. They don't want to go away or disappear at all. They want to be with you. And I feel like your person feels like they're having a hard time planning for the future. They're just obsessed with you. They're just infatuated with you. All right. In the past, what happened? So you guys had a fun time, and there might have been a third-party situation, but maybe there isn't now. I get the 3 of Cups. Fun time, celebration, fun music, good energy, good vibes, having a good time. So that's good. Celebration. You guys had a great time together. And then I get the Ace of Wands in reverse, but maybe you guys weren't able to be sexual, or maybe there was a problem with the sexual part, or maybe there was a hard time creating a new beginning, or maybe you guys had fun, but you weren't able to, like, solidify some things together. So the Ace of Wands represents wanting to move forward, but also feeling stuck, or wanting to take, like, a false start. Maybe wanting to start a beginning and then it didn't happen, because there's that. But then I get, if they had any resistance towards you and towards this partnership, that part is maybe over now. I get the 7 of Wands in reverse. So it seems like they are not having resistance to you or to this connection anymore. So that's also really great. So I like that. Okay, so good. It seems like there's maybe, like, what happened in the past actually seems like it's helping the two of you maybe even get together. So that's awesome. In the past, they were thinking reconciliation. It's time to unite and work together now. And the funny thing is, like, they still want to unite. So they've been thinking a lot. I would say that this is not a recent thought. This is a chronic thought. So I would say a chronic thought that they also have had recently is that in the past, they have wanted to unite with you, and they've wanted to unite with you. So they want to unite. They want to have a reconciliation. They want a union. So there is that. There's only so many ways I can say that at the same time. They want it. So that is cool. So, and it's awesome when it says it's time to work together now, and you get the 3 of Pentacles card. I think that you're both on the same page. I think you're like, yeah, I want to work together now too. And then I wish for a fresh start. Yeah, because you guys had a false start. I feel like you guys tried to have a new beginning, and you tried to have a fresh start, but it didn't work. Didn't happen. Maybe you guys tried to move forward and then it didn't work. Like there was like a glitch. So there was that. As I'm saying this, I see a hummingbird flying up outside my window. But I feel like so now, but at least I feel like they're ready to rise above problems, or maybe they can rise above their problems now. And then I get pedestal. I admire everything about you. So I also do feel like, yeah, your person, I feel like puts you on a pedestal and thinks so highly of you. So they are magnetized to you and they think so highly about you. More numbers that are strong. I feel like recently they've just been just like dreamy about you. They've just been like dreamy and gushing to themselves about how great you are. So I get 40, I get 25, and I get 13. So the 13th of the month, or January 3rd, or March 1st, February 5th, or May 2nd, or the 25th of a month, and 40, so maybe 40 years old. So there is that. Or maybe April. Again, comes through strong. All right. So in the next 3 months, your person has a hard time with communication. So first of all, I get the card that says speechless. I can't find the right words. Your person keeps thinking, I need to reach out. I need to reach out to pile 2. I need to contact them. I need to text them. I need to reach out to them. I don't feel like you guys are like broken up through some pain or tragedy though. But I do feel like your person keeps thinking like, I need to contact pile 2. I need to reach out. I need to text. I need to message them. And they don't know what to say, or they can't find the right words, or it's being hard. They're having a hard time. Especially March 4th or April 3rd. I'm just going to put this over here for clarity, like space. I'm so tired of dancing alone, depression, February 4th or April 2nd. So, or if your person's a musician. It seems like, yeah, your person is like lonely and single and wanting to be in a relationship with you, feeling so attracted to you. I don't know why they don't come forward. It seems like they just can't find the right words to tell you this. Maybe they can't find the right words to confess to you their feelings. Yeah, so they're tired of dancing alone, or they're tired of being alone. And then I get reminded of you constantly. Synchronicities, especially March 7th or July 3rd, and then also the 24th of the month. So yeah, so your person is being reminded of you like constantly. And it does seem like that your person does see a lot of things out and about during their day that remind them of you. And so their recent thoughts about you are that they think about you during the day almost all day long. So that is very beautiful. Then what's going to be happening and their thoughts about it in the next 3 months, because they're going to keep thinking about it. They're going to keep wanting to reach out and having a hard time. And they're going to still feel depressed because they're by themselves. It's because they don't have hope about this connection. They're so drawn to you, but for whatever reason they feel like you guys can't be together, or they feel like there's no hope here, or maybe they don't know you like them. I get the star in reverse. It seems like for whatever reason they feel like maybe there's some external life circumstances that are preventing you guys from being together. But yeah, so this star in reverse, it's like they don't have hope, or they're thinking like depressed, hopeless, pessimistic thoughts. I get the 6 of coins, which also I get Taurus energy. Oh, I should be also looking at zodiac signs in the cards. I'll go back to that. I get Taurus energy. I get the moon in Taurus, if you know if their or your moon is in Taurus. And I get that they keep thinking, I need to give back to pile 2. I want to give to them. I want to give to them. I want to be a provider. I want to financially take care of them. I want to give them something. Maybe they want to give you a gift even, or they want to help you with something. Or they're going to be appreciative of your help towards them, or something you give them. Yeah, and I get the 4 of Pentacles. They're going to be torn between wanting to be generous with you and feeling like they don't have a lot to give, or feeling like they have to hoard it or hold on to it. I also feel like they're going to have thoughts about wanting to like not open up or not share their thoughts with you. They might be guarded, or like feel like they have a hard time opening up to you, or confessing their feelings, or sharing their feelings with you. It seems like they're having a hard time with being able to let go of things, or maybe they don't have a lot of money or resources to be able to, or maybe they can give you something and then they have to pull it back. But it's interesting, their connections and their thoughts. They might feel like they want to give to you, and then they're like, no, but that's inappropriate. We're not even together. Like they might have these thoughts. And then in the future, it depends, because you might not want to wait around for so long, because I get the Empress in reverse. Either they feel like that there's no way you would choose to be their Empress, or maybe you end up leaving, or maybe they're like, I can't give to you, or maybe they feel like you've taken your love away, or you've removed it or something. Or they might just perceive you as not loving them. Like, you might still love them and yearn for them to be with you and contact you, and they might still be like, oh, whoops, you know what, I guess I lost my chance. Pile 2 doesn't want me, or pile 2 isn't in my life, or isn't giving to me, or isn't here, or, you know, I don't have their love or their blessings or their abundance or whatever. So there might be some pessimism there. But these cards are up, right? I get destined. Okay, so they also feel, they just keep thinking about how much they need to express themselves. So first of all, I get the card, I need to express myself. But it's so crazy because even within these next 3 months, they're still having a hard time finding the words to express themselves. So they might still be stuck, like, I can't find the right words, but I need to tell them. I can't find the right words, but I need to share it. I can't tell them, but I need to. So they're still having a hard time with that, with expressing themselves, and especially January 7th or July 1st. So it's interesting. And then I get balance and imbalances, also Libra energy, your or their energy being Libra. Then I get nostalgic, I love you, which is like the 6 of Cups. So the 6th of the month, or the 17th of the month. So there is that, which is very strong. So yeah, so I feel like they love you a lot. They think a lot about your past times together. So even in beyond 3 months time, you're going to still be on their mind, and they're going to still like obsess over you basically. They're going to still probably think like, oh, I love pile 2. I love pile 2. Oh, I'm so in love with them. I love them so much. You've helped me manifest my dreams coming true, destined, especially the 7th of the month, or July. So yeah, that's actually really interesting. So I feel like they still feel like this is a destined, fated, romantic love connection. So that's actually really, really powerful and very beautiful. So there is that. And they just, whatever reason, feel like you don't love them, or you can't be together, or it's kind of like star-crossed lovers energy. All right, now going back to more confirmation for you guys. If this is your pile, I'm going to go to zodiac signs now as well. Okay, so we have, and I'll just tell you if it shows up on the card, because sometimes the zodiac signs do show up as symbols incorporated on the card, just for extra confirmation. I mean, I know all these cards have signs. Yes, Virgo. Virgo energy shows up on the 9 of Pentacles right here. Does the Empress have any additional signs? No. Like, I know this is Aquarius and Aries, the star. This is Moon in Taurus, or Taurus energy. This sexy man has a Capricorn earring, so Capricorn shows up as well. Temperance is usually Sagittarius. And then, yeah, no more signs. Okay, Hermits. I know you didn't pick this pile, but I'm going to still look at it for the recent thoughts. Your person also might be a procrastinator. They might be somebody that's very passionate about you and keeps putting it off towards the future. So first of all, the very first card that came out was, I need more time. So if you have been kind of slipping out of their grasp, they might feel like, oh my gosh, I need pile 2. I need more time. I need more time to fix this situation. They might be like, oh my gosh, don't leave, don't leave. If you gave me more time, I could make it better. They might also feel like, I can't even communicate to pile 2 right now because I need more time. Yeah, so they might even think, wow, you know what? Like, I can't even communicate to pile 2. I need more time to think of what to say. So for whatever reason, they need more time to straighten something out in their life, or to do something, or to fix something, or to say something. So in their head, they're like, I need more time, or I can't come forward right now. I need time to do this thing. Maybe I can come forward later. But they're afraid to lose you. And then they're also like, well, maybe I don't need more time. Maybe I need more time, but maybe I don't. So I feel like they try to think like, but do I really need more time? Maybe I should just do it. You know, I feel like they're trying to like kick themselves in the ass and be like, just do it, just do it, just do it. I get words do hurt. They're afraid that you would say that you would reject them, that you would say something and that they would be hurt by it. So they're afraid that if they reached out and told you something, that either they would hurt you, or maybe it would hurt somebody else, or that they would feel and they would get hurt. I get I'm open to compromise. I feel like they're really trying to work on this. Like they do keep thinking about like trying to work together with you. So I do feel like they are trying to make that happen. And then let me have you. I mean, they are very passionate towards you. They just want to be with you. And it's so interesting. I feel like they're their own worst enemy. I feel like they hold themselves back when they shouldn't. And I feel like maybe they just keep trying to make things be like perfect and more perfect and more perfect. Because they're like, you matter. You're so important to me. Like your worth, your importance to them is like so strong. Like they get that. They know that, and that's not in question. So there is that. Also, I'm getting April again. April comes through a lot. So does February come through a lot. I get February 7th, or I get April, or I get April 2nd, or April 7th. So there's a lot there. All right, now we're going to see messages from Divine Masculine. All right, what are your recent thoughts from your person, pile 2? Okay. So, we have reaping what I've sowed in the past, and it has been nothing but chaos and grief. Your person also might still be stuck in a situation where their life is just a big hot mess. Or maybe they're receiving consequences of choices they've made that are preventing the two of you from being together. And that's been really hard on them. Observing your social media to find information out about you. So they're definitely looking at your social media and they're trying to figure out like, what are you doing and what's going on? Would you even be with them? Then craving to spend time together and sharing music like we used to. So your person definitely wants to spend time with you. They definitely keep thinking, even recently, about, wanting to spend time with you, especially if they've looked at your social media recently. So they definitely are craving to spend time with you and wishing that you guys could be together. You inspire me to take action. So I love this. They definitely are trying to take action. I feel like that you inspire them to take action. They keep thinking like, I need to take action. I need to take action. It's almost like they have all these thoughts and then they don't do it. I feel like they're so scared in so many ways. Not interested in pursuing other options and only want to remain loyal to you. So I do feel like if there was a third party, that maybe that is broken up now. I feel like they want to be with you. I feel like they're not interested in dating anybody else. I definitely was getting like a strong single vibe, but maybe a past third party. Time is slipping and I'm worried it might be too late. Yeah, they are like, I need more time. I need more time. And then forgive me for only being selfish and only looking after my own needs. So your person is feeling very like ashamed, or they feel bad about needing time for themselves or needing to focus on their own lives, or, that kind of thing. All right. Now let's see. I have time for light side, shadow side messages, and then I will go to your final message. Okay. So shadow. What are pile 2's recent thoughts? All right, pile 2's person's recent thoughts about them. All right. So first, their recent thought is, I need more time to figure this out. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need more time to figure this out. I'm trying to bury my love for you. Yeah, I feel like that they have like so much love for you that they're trying to bury. So I feel like they're like, I need more time to figure this out. I don't even know if I can come forward for pile 2 right now, but I really, really want to. Can you forgive me? Can you try to understand me? Yeah, and they're like, can you forgive me for being selfish and only focusing on my own needs? Can you see why I needed to do that? Could you understand? Then I get, I'm sorry for being critical of you. So if there were times in the past where your person was critical of you, I feel like they feel bad about it, or I feel like they feel sorry. Then I get, I'm ready to let down my guard with you. So that's cool. Your person is ready to open up to you, or at least they keep thinking like, I think I'm finally ready. I think I want to open up and let pile 2 in. I don't know how to say the right words, but I do want to open up. And then I'm secretly heartbroken. It seems like your person is actually very sad. And I did get that. I felt like your person is very sad. So they might think like, wow, I'm sad I can't be with pile 2. And then I didn't want our honeymoon phase to end. Yeah, there's a lot of like how you guys used to maybe spend time together, but now you guys aren't. Maybe you guys had been friends and you guys developed feelings for each other when you guys were friends, and now you guys aren't in each other's lives as much. Or maybe you guys connect, but they don't really say the things that they need to say, or the important things, the vulnerable parts that they should say. So there's that. Okay. Now for your final message, I'm going to go to Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle, and I'm going to put 5 piles, and then I'm going to layer it with messages of love. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is the fun interactive part. Excellent. And I will layer it with messages of love. All right. This is what kind of connection do they feel that they can have with you? All right. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. So, what kind of connection do they think they can have about you, and why? So, the first crystal I have for you guys is this golden sheen obsidian. Then I have for you this glittery titanium heart. Then I have for you this beautiful citrine from the Congo. Then I have Kuan Yin, who we love. And then we have this blue aqua aura. All right, so we have piles 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feel free to pick any pile that resonates with you. You can pick multiple piles if you're drawn to multiple piles. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide. And all right, guys. So before we get to your final message, I just wanted to say some updates for you in regards to stuff that's been going on. So that's awesome. And then we can get to your final message. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much for watching all my videos. You guys are the best. I love being able to follow along with you guys in regards to like what's going on with your person. I feel like that's amazing. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for your comments, your likes, your shares. I appreciate you guys sharing these with your friends and, you know, seeing what's going on in their love lives and everything like that. Thank you guys for commenting, even just an emoji. It always helps the channel, as well as we've been doing this interactive extra message section. That's been also awesome too. I will get to that part soon about your extra message for this video if you guys want, because that's been really fun. Welcome to my new subscribers. Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, I invite you guys to subscribe, and that will give you notifications of when I release all new videos, or even when I put up community posts, especially if you hit the notification bell and then select where it says all, and then you'll be able to know when I upload new videos and put stuff up on my community board. So with the community board, what's been cool is every Sunday I've been featuring an archived video of the week where it's called Replay Sunday. So I have so many videos on my channel, but every Sunday I try to go through and see which video will best help the collective right now based on where you guys are currently at with your person. So yesterday I updated that video, and I have a what are their thoughts about you today, because I figured it would go hand in hand with this video, where this would be their recent thoughts. And then if you want to know what they thought about you actually, like this actual today, then feel free to check out that video, and that will help you be a little like deeper in regards to what are their actual thoughts about you today, which is awesome. So that is very cool, and I replace that every Sunday. Thank you guys for everything that you do to support me in the channel. I appreciate you guys. You've been sending in tips to my Venmo, to my PayPal. You've been sending super thanks, and that's been really, really awesome. I so appreciate that so much. If you guys want a private reading from me, feel free to go to my website. My website is fairyastrology.com, and the information is in the description box, and that will lead you to my website. And I do readings in intervals of 15 minutes. So it's 15-minute reading, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. And then I'll be able to channel for you about you and your person. I can look at your astrology charts if you know their birthdays and your birthday. If you don't, no problem. I can still tap in with tarot cards and oracle cards and everything, and we can look to see what is going on and answer all the questions that you have. I can do this over the phone, over FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, or WhatsApp. And I can do this anywhere in the country that you are, and I can also do this any continent that you live on. So I've done readings before in every continent, like I've done it in Asia, I've done it in Australia, I've done it in Africa, I've done it in Paris, I've done it like wherever city, country, continent you are, I can do it. So that's no problem. We can make the time frame happen. Also, thank you guys so much for watching my ads for 30 seconds on mute while you do something else in the background. That's like the easiest way to support me. And then you guys can press skip after 30 seconds so that you guys don't have to listen to it or watch the whole ad or anything. So now, if you guys would like to have an extra message from your person today, from your person to you, then not in regards to this general collective reading, but something extra and additional, feel free to leave in the comment section and say, "Hi Solaris, I'm from pile 2. Could I have an extra message about what my person's recent thoughts are about me?" And I will channel for you. You can either specify a deck if you like one that I've used in this video or in any of my other videos, or you can just say that I can pick it and then I'll just pick. So either way is fine. I love using these decks and being able to help you in regards to your love life. So that's awesome. Okay. And I like how it's also like an extra way to get even more specific and even more accurate for you. So that's awesome. Okay. So for those of you guys who have picked pile 1 with this golden sheen obsidian, your person, really feels like you guys are twin flames. Now, they may not know the same spirituality as you, like metaphysical new age stuff where they feel like you are their twin flame, like the other exact half of their soul. But I would say that I get masculine energy and twin flame. So they feel like you guys are the masculine, feminine, divine counterparts of each other, and they feel like you guys are soulmates or meant to be together or really strongly connected. So that's actually incredible. So your person is very drawn to you, very guided, and they feel like you guys, they want to have a twin flame connection with you. They want to be together. So that's awesome. For those of you who have this beautiful glittery titanium heart, your person thinks, your person feels like they need some time to be free and wild. I get roaming wild, which says free-spirited, risks and possibilities. Working less will help strengthen your connection. Your person wants to travel like to the outback with you or like to somewhere far away. Your person wants to travel somewhere wild and far and off the beaten path and be with you, where you guys put away phones and cell phones and computers and everything and just kind of like roam wild with you. Go somewhere like off grid maybe. So there is that. And they've been thinking or fantasizing about that. For those of you who have picked this citrine from the Congo, longing and forgiveness. Yeah, they want you to forgive them for being selfish and only focusing on their own needs. They are longing for you. They are aching, pining, especially if you guys are a past love, because it does say past love on here. And it says forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So they want your forgiveness and they long for you and they pine for you, especially if you guys are in separation as long lost loves. Okay. Then for those of you who have picked Kuan Yin, they are in denial. They're trying to detach with love and bury their love for you because you nourish them a lot. And it seems like you're helping them grow on a soul level, and you comfort them and you give them sweetness and you guys have harmony together and all of that. You help them be at peace with who they are. And it seems like they have a hard time accepting your kind words and who they are as a person. They have a hard time with self-acceptance. So they kind of dismiss you and your positivity and your kind words towards them because they don't accept it in themselves. And so they might push you away a bit. But they were thinking they also need to detach from this connection and like focus on maybe work or focus on something urgent in their life that they must do. So that's what they're thinking about you recently. But I feel like the connection is like beautiful. Then I get with you guys for this aqua aura, I get abundance and deja vu. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Past life, karmic lessons, and repeated patterns. So your person thinks about you a lot. This might be a work connection. You might have met them at your or their work, or you guys might have worked together. They do feel like that you guys have a beautiful flow between the two of you. You guys have beautiful energy, beautiful harmony between the two of you. I love the abundance. And it seems like they have a very strong past life connection with you, and they probably still feel a very strong past life bond with you. I get with karmic lessons that your person is feeling a lot of karma in this connection as well. So they might be battling with or dealing with karma. And your person might also feel like they repeat their patterns with you, and they want to get out of like a stuck cycle where they're repeated or destined to feel or experience the karma of this connection. So I feel like your person has a lot of love for you, but what they're thinking about recently is they're thinking about like, how can you guys flow in this energy easier? How can you guys really be in abundance? And they have been really thinking recently, maybe they've been having dreams or visions about like your past life experience together. So there is that. All right. Well, that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this has helped you, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time in either the comment section, where I give you an extra message between you and your person about their recent thoughts of you today, or I will see you in the next video or in any of my archived videos. All right. See you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what are your person's recent thoughts of you. So that's a very exciting video, and I hope that you've enjoyed the intro. I was kind of stumped in regards to what kind of video to make for you today, and I was like, I feel like I've gone through so many things that are beautiful. What's left? And then I looked up, and I was like, oh, like Bridgerton, kind of like that. So I decided to put tarot cards and oracle cards in my chandelier. I hope you loved it. I thought that was pretty and sparkly and magical. I also have some other pretty sparkly magical things for you today. I have this gorgeous amethyst, which I love. It's actually like this beautiful, warm amethyst. It has like pinks and lavenders in it, but it shows up as gray. Unfortunately, I don't know why. But anyway, it's absolutely stunning, and at least it glitters, and it's beautiful. So I have this in frame for you so you guys can see it. So I am blessing your reading today with a little amethyst, and I am also blessing your reading today with a little glittery crystal quartz, which is also very pretty and fun. So I have these crystals for you to help you out. Also, I have picked this beautiful fluorite. This pastel fluorite is very pretty. It's tough. Again, this doesn't really show up in the camera the way it does in person. But anyway, it's like glowing and beautiful. And I will put that here in frame for you. Actually, yeah. And I have picked a beautiful amethyst fluorite Kuan Yin. And I will put that in frame for you. Okay, so we have now adorned the whole table in glitter, which is my favorite thing. All right, you guys have picked this card though. You guys picked the Romance Angels deck for your pile. So we are going to check to see what your person's recent thoughts are in regards to you using this deck. And we are going to layer it on top of the Inner Hue Tarot cards, which is this lovely deck. Now it's so funny because when I was thinking about doing this video for this pile, I was thinking like blues and purples and whites and, you know, everything gorgeous. And I have the pink, you know, love Romance Angels. And I went to grab a tarot and I was like, why would I pick like a black tarot when it doesn't fit this color scheme? And then I was like, I think it's because your person might be in their shadows right now. And we'll see if that comes up. But I was feeling the energy of the person on this pile, and it seems like they might be just dealing with their shadow side. And with Kuan Yin on this, I was thinking they might need to have love and compassion for their shadows. So there is this. Or they might need love and compassion for pieces of themselves that they might reject. All right, they might be afraid you would reject those pieces if you were to see them. So there is that. Okay, this is actually a big deck, so I'm just going to split the top off. All right, so I'm going to do 3 cards on your side. So we're going to see, what are your current thoughts about your person? How do you think and feel about them at the moment? And then we will do 3 cards for them, what they are thinking and feeling currently about you this moment or recently. This is more current day. Then I get what's happened in the past to bring you guys to where you are now and what they have thought about it. Then we have 3 cards for the near future within 3 months' time, what they will most likely be thinking about you in the next 3 months. And then we will do, or near future, and then we'll do, what are they thinking about you, or would they think about you down the road, more as like a longer term, like a farther future. And we will do 1 card for you. And then we'll do 3 cards for them. Now the romance angels, I'm not going to look at them in reverse, but I will look at the tarot if it does show up in reverse. The past and what has happened. The 3 months in the future, between now and 3 months. And then more of like a long-term, I want to say 3, outcome. Okay, so what their thoughts might be beyond 3 months' time. So we're going to go for you first. And here we go. So what's happened? So I get the Ace of Pentacles. You're still wanting to, or you're wanting to make a concrete offer of love to your person. You're wanting to be reliable. You might even be wanting to reach out. Like you can see in the hand, they're almost like waving. So you might even want to say hi. It seems like you might want to reach out. You might want to be in touch or in contact. So there is this. You might even be thinking, oh, should I reach out? Should I reach out to my person? You might even have those thoughts. Oh, this is in reverse. I get the Empress in reverse, but you're not really feeling very loved or nurtured by them. You also might be having a hard time loving or nurturing yourself. You might need to up your self-care a little bit, or you might be having the thoughts, but my person isn't even valuing me. My person isn't even, giving me this love. Like, I feel like maybe am I still continuing to reach out and chase them and they're not valuing me or giving me like what I need. I get Venus on this card as well. So this might apply for you if you are a Taurus or if you are a Libra, which is ruled by Venus. So there is that. And then I get the 6 of Swords. So I would say for you that you might also be feeling like you want to move forward with them. You want to be able to be a partnership with them. And you might even be thinking, well, we're in a commitment, or I want to commit, or I feel like we're still together, or I want to unite with them. And, you're thinking about how do you work together as a team? And so that's why you're like, maybe I should just extend myself. I should offer myself. And the reason why you think this is because you feel like your connection is true love. So that is beautiful. So you are still very invested, or you are very invested, and you feel like you guys are true love. Now, your person, how they're thinking and feeling about you right now is, I get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Your person is being more self-focused or feeling like they need to be the one to, I feel like they want to be consistent, but I also feel like they think you guys are maybe not together and that they feel like they can't work with you, or that maybe work is getting in the way. So I get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, where I feel like your person is feeling like, I can't really work with my person right now. I can't really collaborate or work together as a team. I can't really co-create. And they might even think like, I need to be the one to make all the decisions. We're not making joint decisions. I need to make all the choices. So your person might think like, I need to be the one to make the choices. We can't make joint choices. And then I get the 9 of Wands. It might be because they feel like you guys are not together and that they are single and that they are not with you and that they feel like you're not a team to make choices with. So they might feel like they are on their own and that you guys are not making choices together. And then I get the 8 of Pentacles though, which does mean that they do want to, and it's upright, they do want to work on this partnership. They would like to be more consistent. It might also be like, they might think, you know what, pile 3 doesn't need to do anything. I need to be the one now to do something. I need to be more consistent. And I haven't been able to really hold up my end or my side of this connection. They think that, okay, so they feel like you guys might have a little bit of a codependent connection. They might be a little codependent onto you, or they might feel like you're a little codependent with them. But I feel like they think that you guys have a strong connection either way. Also, it says addictions affecting your romantic life. So they might have an addiction, or they might be addicted to you, or there might be an addiction in this connection in some way. And then I get, it is safe for you to love. So even if there is a codependency, I feel like that they still feel that there is safety in this though, that they still feel like they can rely on you, or that they can feel safe with you. They also are thinking that they need to open their heart to receive and give more. So there's a block right now in the flow of energy. You're probably wanting to reach out to like open up the channel to like have a give and take. I feel like there's a block in the give and take. So there is this. But they're thinking, I need to open my heart to pile 3. I need to let them in. I've been doing things all myself, and I haven't been letting them help. I haven't been letting them participate, or haven't been letting, pile 3 in. I haven't been able to be available or reliable, and I want to be more consistent in this connection. And I get chemistry. They are also thinking about how hot you are and how sexy you are and how much they want you. And they're like, oh my gosh, I have so much insane chemistry with pile 3. And they think that there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So they might always be like, oh my God, I'm always attracted to pile 3. Like they are so attractive and gorgeous and hot. Like I'm always attracted to them. Then I get in the past. Okay, so either you guys have a history or this is a past life that you guys have, because I get past life relationship, release your ex, and reconciliation. So I get that in regards to this, that either you guys were in a past life together where you guys got together, broke up, and then got back together, or you guys have a makeup breakup thing where you guys were together and then broke up and then you got back together in this lifetime. Also, it might be that they were trying to release you, or they were thinking, I need to release pile 3, and then they weren't able to do it, and then they were able to just be with you because of some past life karma where they weren't able to let you go. Like there's a lot of codependency, there's a lot of with reconciliation, there's a lot of like ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife energy. So there's a lot of this. There might be a lot of kind of like makeup breakup stuff. Also, it seems like they might have, in the past, also they might have had to release their ex and then they got back together with them. That also might be something that happened. But I would say mainly that it was that you guys were together, broke up, got back together, broke up. You guys have a lot of like, past life stuff going on. In the past, yeah, your person felt like they couldn't commit to you and they couldn't give to you. Especially I'm getting the Libra energy, where we had Libra over here with Venus. Now we're having Libra with Justice in reverse with the Libra symbol. So it seems like, yeah, your person was feeling like they weren't able to be balanced and giving and able to really give to you or be there with you. There might have been a third party. I get the Maiden of Swords, which is Queen of Swords, and then I also get 3 of Cups. So yeah, so there might have been a third party situation with the 3 of Cups in the past. There might have been, yeah, because I'm getting there's an ex around, or maybe there's somebody they were with, or you're an ex, or somebody else was an ex, and then there's a reconciliation and not being able to be with you, and a codependency and a strong attraction, and then, there is like a happiness that you guys are together, like there was like a lot of happiness there. I do get that for you. So you guys did have fun times together, drinking maybe. And then, yeah, so Queen of Swords. I feel like you were really honest with them and shared with them a lot of your truth, a lot of your words. You were maybe needed to be too logical, or you were too, because the thing is like, I see like you might have been really logical with this Maiden of Swords, and then you're not in your Empress energy because you're in like a Queen of Swords energy. So it might be that you're trying to be too logical about this, or that you're trying to be logical to make this better. But it seems like, yeah, there's like struggle there. in the future, within the next 3 months, your person is going to think that they really need to make more effort because you deserve love and you deserve it. And then you guys are probably going to enter into a honeymoon period of time. So that's actually really beautiful. So your person's going to try to make more effort with you because you really deserve it. You are the Empress, even if you're not in upright position. So your person is like, I know that pile 3 is my Empress. I need to fix the situation. Your person is going to try to fix the situation. And they already are having thoughts, or will very soon be having thoughts of, I need to make more effort. I need to make more effort. I need to put the effort in. Pile 3 doesn't need to make more effort. I need to make more effort. So they're thinking that, and they get the honeymoon phase, which is actually very beautiful. So your person is going to think like, oh, wow, now we're like absolutely the most happy. They might even think about what it would be like if they could be in person with you, traveling to see you, and being with you in person. Because I get the devil. In the next few months, they are going to be feeling sex. They're going to be feeling sexy, very attracted to you, very passionate towards you. They're going to be feeling maybe in their addictions. There might be feeling very, codependently connected or tied to you. They might feel like you are an ex they have been unable to let go of. I get the Seven of Swords in reverse. They're not wanting to cheat though. They're wanting to be faithful. They're wanting to have integrity. They might be battling with their demons or battling with their devils. They're trying not to betray you. They're trying not to do you wrong or do you dirty or screw you over. They're trying to be good in this connection for you. And they get the Two of Swords in reverse. So that means that they don't really have a lot of clarity. They might be always struggling. Because it's so funny. I was like, why am I picking this black tarot card deck for this pile? And it's that your person might be going back and forth between like skating the edge of going to like, the side of integrity and then the side of, the devil side. So your person seeming to go kind of like teetering back and forth between this. And they might have thoughts that are like dark, passionate thoughts. And then they have thoughts of, oh, I need to do the right thing, or I need to do right by pile, 3 and that kind of thing. Down the road, I get the Nine of Swords. So even beyond 3 months' time, your person is really torn. I feel like they're plagued with like a lot of demons, a lot of nightmares. I feel like they can't sleep. They're having a lot of anxiety. Your person is really going through it or will be going through it. And they're going to be having a lot of anxious thoughts. So the thoughts that they'll have about you in the future is like a ton of anxious thoughts. On one, I feel like your connection has multiple facets. On one hand, I feel like they're going to be thinking beyond 3 months that they want to give your relationship a chance. They're going to want to be able to be in a partnership with you, or they're going to try to give to this partnership. They're going to try to work on this partnership. So they're going to try to give your relationship a chance, and they're going to have these thoughts. Also, I get let your friends help you. So there also is a strong friendship dynamic between the two of you, which is strong. So they're also going to say, I really want to deepen and sustain the friendship. Also, it says ask for and accept support from others. So they might ask for your emotional support, or they might ask for some physical help. So I feel like they might think I might need to reach out to pile 3 because I need support in this area. I need a friend right now, that kind of thing. And then let go of control issues. So your person is going to try to let go of some control issues. They're going to try to surrender and go with the flow because they have so much anxiety. They're going to try to see what would happen. I feel like your person gets anxiety when they think about letting go of control. And I feel like your person very much feels like they need to be the one in charge. So it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. They might try to think about maybe that this situation can unfold naturally, but I feel like your person is very much in resistance to going with the flow. I don't feel like they are a free-spirited bird. So there is that. Okay, I'm going to go to the Hermits to see what are some of your person's recent thoughts about you. All right, so what are pile 3's recent thoughts? Number 1, they don't know what you want. They are a little confused, but they love you. All right, so number 1, the first card that I saw that flipped out was, what do you want? And I get the number 4, so that's also Aries, it's April, it's Taurus, it is the 4th of the month. So your person wants to know, what do you want? They also, the second card I saw was, you make my heart full. So I get also April 10th or October 4th. I get that your person, or the 10th of the month, they really feel like so much love for you. They feel like you make their hearts so incredibly happy. My life started when I met you, so you guys might have met when they were younger, or they might have felt like their life finally began when they connected with you, and that they didn't know even how to live until, like, happily until you were in it. I get that you are so very special, so they've been very recently thinking about just how special and amazing you are, how wonderful you are, and they like put you up on a pedestal in a way, which is very beautiful. And then you already know. It seems like they've told you this a lot, actually. It seems like that you probably are very aware of your impact on your person. So I'm getting April 10th, I'm getting the 4th, I'm getting October 4th, I'm getting the 10th, I'm getting October 2nd, I'm getting February 10th, I'm getting the 2nd of the month, I'm getting February 1st, and I'm getting the 21st of the month, and I'm getting January 2nd. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump to this one. I didn't do this for any of the other piles. I want to see what are some of their thoughts about you recently. So what are their recent thoughts about you, pile 3? That's it. Okay. So first of all, the cards that flip out first is victory and commitment. It seems like your person is having thoughts about how do they have a successful commitment with you? How can they get to this place? Or how can they maintain it? Or how can they improve it? I don't think you guys have a commitment, but I would say that they probably want you to be a commitment. Also, there is a trophy with a ring. They would feel like they won if they got you, and that they would have the best trophy in you, that you would be like a trophy wife. You would be like the hottest and the best, actually. So that's actually very beautiful. Then I get transformation. They're also thinking that they would like to transform the connection that you guys have to have a better connection. They're thinking that they would like to transform any pain and tragedies that you guys have so that you guys can rise up like a phoenix. So they've recently thought about wanting to transform this connection. And I get chaos, trauma, fights, drama, arguments. If you guys have been fighting, or if there has been chaos, or if they're afraid of conflict, they have also been thinking, I don't want to piss you off. You have been showing up as the Queen of Swords in the past there. So there is that. Then I get spoiled, taken care of, and comfortable. It seems like recently they've been wanting to spoil you. They've been thinking about how can they spoil you and how can they make you just feel pampered and loved. Also, they might have visuals about you in the bathtub. So they might be fantasizing about you also. Or they might be thinking, wow, I want to take a bath with pile 3. I'm also getting love, and I'm getting blocked ascension. So I feel like that these come up together. I feel like they want to give you love, but they might be blocking it. They might think, I want to give love to pile 3, and then they might block it, or they might remove themselves from that, or they might feel like they don't have the time to do it, or they might hold themselves back. All right, in regards to light side, shadow side messages, what are some recent thoughts from pile 3's person? Ooh, a lot. Okay. All right. Light side, you challenge me in ways that make me grow. So they definitely feel like you challenge your person and that you make them be a better person. So that is good, and they like that. They think that's good. Shadow, my emotions are like a roller coaster right now. They are not very stable emotionally, and that makes sense if they have codependency, if they have a devil and the addiction energy, so there is that. Shadow, I can't admit that I'm wrong. So that's a pretty intense one, and that's pretty hard. I feel like that could be a block in this connection. So they might have a hard time, and their recent thoughts of you might be like, I'm right about this. I need to do this because this is the right thing, and I need to do this, and it's right. Maybe we're too different, and that's why we disagree and fight. So they might think like recently they might have thought about that you guys are not compatible if you guys have arguments, or if you guys have been fighting, or if you guys have had an unstable connection, but they might not be able to admit that they were the ones in the wrong. So they might just think, oh, we're just not compatible because we fight. But they might not make the conclusion of, oh, but if they made different choices or they acted a different way, then maybe you guys wouldn't fight. So I feel like they're having a hard time taking accountability for their part in it. Light, I regret my actions towards you. So they know that they did some things where they have not treated you very well. They've regretted some actions towards you. They feel like there is that. So even if they can't admit they were wrong, I feel like they do have regret and remorse for the bad things they've done if they've done bad things that have hurt you. I should have been honest about my feelings. They regret that they were not honest with you and did not share their romantic feelings with you at the time when they should have or could have. And Light, I want to show you who I really am. So your person does want to open up to you and they do want to share their feelings with you. So that is actually very strong. So yeah, so your person really does want to share their deep romantic feelings with you and they want to open up more, or they've been thinking recently about how they want to open up and tell you how they feel. All right, now we're going to go to messages from Divine Masculine. All right, what is pile 3's person's recent thoughts about them? Yes. All right, so we got a lot of thoughts from your person. First of all, the cards that came out together that I saw immediately. Cannot stand the idea of you being with someone else. My pride and ego still dictate my current actions. So your person is jealous and doesn't want you to move on or be with anybody else. And that creates a big flare up in their ego and in their pride. And then it kind of maybe creates drama in this connection. The intensity of our connection can be daunting, but also a blessing, and I am yearning for our union. So your person has definitely been recently thinking about how much they want to be together with you and how intense your connection is, but there are good parts about it too. Your person is in a situation right now where they are unhappy and they are seeing signs and synchronicities that are guiding them towards you. So that is a tricky situation. I feel like they are not very happy, but they are wearing a mask and they are pretending they are. And that's why they're like, I need to open up to pile 3 and tell them how I really feel. And they would probably just spend all month in bed with you if they could. And they realize that that's an addiction and the codependency. And so it says, I am working to improve myself. You are sexually alluring to me and I yearn for your touch. So they really want to be with you in a strong, passionate way sexually. And they are trying to control their sexual desires so that it doesn't just overrule their life and make them do stuff that is like unhealthy for you guys. So now we're going to go to your final message today. And I'm going to take these 2 different decks and I'm going to layer them upon each other. The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle, and I'm going to pull 5 cards for 5 piles of your person's recent thoughts about you and what kind of connection or relationship they would like to have with you recently that they've thought about. All right, so what kind of relationship dynamics they have thought about recently. Okay, so we're going to pull, okay, so I'm going to do this titanium quartz. I'm going to pull this green obsidian. Gonna do this amethyst heart, pink amethyst. Gonna do carnelian, and I'll do kyanite. Okay, so we have 5 piles that you could choose from. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide, and you can pick pile 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or any pile that you're drawn to. You can pull multiple piles if you want to. Okay, so feel free to pick your pile or piles. Okay, so before we get to your final message, I'm just going to wrap up by sharing some updates with you and some stuff that I have to say for YouTube. So first of all, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I really do. Thank you guys for watching and for your comments, for your likes, for your shares. It really helps me. It helps the channel. Thank you for watching my ads for 30 seconds while you mute them and you do something else while they play in the background, and then press skip after 30 seconds because you don't have to watch the whole ad. That's a crazy thing. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you guys for your donations to my PayPal, to my Venmo. You guys have been sending in tips for thanking me for these readings. So that's been super sweet. Thank you for the super thanks. That's been awesome. I really appreciate that. Welcome to my new subscribers. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to invite you guys right now to subscribe. Click the bell button so you can get notifications of when I release all new videos and when I do posts on my community board, which I do every Sunday. So this Sunday, yesterday, I just updated it with a video that I filmed in Paris in the Jardin des Tuileries, which is so beautiful. And it's about what are their thoughts about you today. So I posted that kind of in conjunction to this video. So if you guys wanted to go deeper and know more about what your person's thoughts were about you today, you can feel free to check that out. And that kind of goes hand in hand with this one, which is very cool. If you guys want even more, you guys can always book a private reading with me. And you can go to my website, which is fairyastrology.com. The information is in the description box. And you guys can go in there and you guys can you guys can book a private reading. My readings are in 15-minute intervals. So a reading for 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. And the pricing is on my website. We can look at your astrology chart with you and your person. We can compare your charts. We can use tarot. We can use oracle. We can use all the cards I have. And we can answer every question that you have in regards to your love life. So that's always really fun. I love it. Don't worry if you live far away. I've done readings all over the world, so we can do it regardless of the time frame or time zone that you're in. We can always make sure that it syncs up, so no problem. And I can do the readings over the phone, FaceTime, video, Skype, or through WhatsApp, especially if you're international. Now, the extra message that's very awesome is if you guys would like, in the comment section, feel free to leave a comment and say, "Hi Solaris, I'm from pile 3. I would like a special message from my person in regards to their recent thoughts about me today." And I will pull a card from any of these card decks that I have, or you can select any of the cards that I've used this video or in past videos. And you can say, "Oh my gosh, I really like Hidden Truth. Can you use that one?" Or "Can you use Ocean of Emotion?" Or, hold on, I'm going to actually give you guys a little, I haven't done this to the other piles. I'm going to give you guys a little extra. I'm going to give you guys one more. So there's a little bonus that you guys are going to get. Also, what are their feelings? So what did they feel about it? I did not do this for pile 1 or 2, so you guys are getting something extra. I love Ocean of Emotion. I'm like, why didn't we throw this in to the party? Okay, so yeah, I'll just pick an extra card for you guys, and that's awesome because it will be a little more specific because it's exactly from your person to you without any of the collective reading watching. So it's just going to be from your person to you. So I love doing that stuff. So feel free to do that. That's always very fun. Now I'm going to get to your final message. So for those of you who have picked the titanium quartz, let's see. I have, oh, that's amazing. Your person loves you. Okay, so first of all, they are able to identify you as a past life love. They know that they have so much love for you, and they may not always share the same spirituality as like metaphysical new age spirituality, so they might not believe in reincarnation per se, but I do feel that they feel that there's a very strong bond between you and them, and they feel like you guys have a past life love. Their soul definitely remembers you, and they know you guys have an intense connection. They feel a very strong passion for you in regards to the intimacy, both emotional closeness intimacy as well as sexual passion intimacy. And not only that, but they feel like they want to become their best self so that they can have this with you and be a healthy dynamic. So they really want to have a healthy dynamic between the two of you where you have true, real intimacy. So that's awesome. Okay, then I get for you guys with the green obsidian pile, your person fantasizes, oh, your person's so cute. I wanted to say the word wholesome, but not if you've watched this pile. I wouldn't say they're wholesome, but I would say that there is a part of their fantasies that is really endearing and sweet. I get tame, and it says, no, yeah, you make me feel calm and free and support and fantasy. So right now, your person recently, what they thought about is they really want to lean on you right now during a tough time in their life, and that they're fantasizing about being able to lean on you and getting your emotional support because you make them feel calm and you make them feel happier. So they've been really wanting to rely on that with you, and they've been really wanting to like open up with you and get your emotional support so they feel better. So that's beautiful. And I would say also, they've also been having a few other fantasies about you, which are 18 plus. Okay, so for those of you who have picked this pink amethyst heart, I get foolish, new love, and limit. All right, your person feels foolish for being so limited or for limiting their love. Yeah, your person feels foolish for limiting their love. It says, I've made a fool of myself. And then final straw, overload, and breaking point. Your person, I feel like, is having a really tough time in their life right now, and they are limited, and they feel foolish for not being able to give more to you because you're the person they want to give to. I get new love. I feel like they would like to have more love with you. They want to recommit to love, or they want to develop more romantic love with you. So that is strong. And they feel foolish for maybe being limited and not being able to do it so far. So there is that. Also, I feel like they are very overloaded in their life, and they feel like they're at their breaking point for sure. All right, so for those of you who have picked this carnelian, oh my goodness. So your person remembers, okay, I get the memories. You guys have had some bittersweet memories, and they are dwelling on them right now, and they've been reminiscing lately and recently about the memories that you guys have together. I get depressed, nothing matters anymore, I give up, and boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So your person sometimes lets their depression run wild, and they get depressed when they're in nostalgia, having memories about you that are either painful or these memories are painful. I feel like that your person is feeling depressed if you guys have set strong boundaries against your person. They don't like it. And I also get that your person is feeling depressed because they feel memories, and that's bittersweet because maybe they can't have that with you, or they can't have that with you anymore, and that is making them feel sad. All right. And then finally, for those of you that have picked this blue kyanite crystal, I get for you, nervous, integrity, and only you. Your person, wow, your person is thinking about just you. I love this. They want to have integrity with you. They have a lot of anxiety with the nervous card, so there is that. But yeah, your person is thinking about you. They're very attached to you. They're very hypnotized. They look at your sexy eyes and they feel like, wow, my person is so gorgeous. And your person is wanting to have integrity. They're wanting to make actions in alignment with their morals and their values. So there is this, and they get very, very nervous. So I feel like they have a lot of anxiety about wanting to do the right thing, and they're wanting to treat you well. So there is that. So that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, that is what I have for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I appreciate you following along with me. Again, if you guys want an extra message from your person to you in regards to what their recent thoughts were about you, I'm super happy to do that for you. So just leave that in the comments, and I will see you guys there, or I will see you guys in the next video or in any of my archives. So I hope you take care. Bye.